morning, girls. It's Mrs. Smiley. I hope you guys are having a great day. I thought it'd be fun if we took a little time together today to work on word building and letter sounds. In this unit, Unit 9, we're starting off with the long U sound, and we're using the silent, what's that letter? E. And this E, he's so powerful because he can change a word. He can tell that A, E, I, O, or U, that vowel, to give us its name or to say its name or to make that long sound. So if the word is an O and the letter is saying ah, you put a silent E at the end of the word and it says O. If the letter is A, instead of saying ah, you put the silent E in there and then it says A. It says its name. Or if it's an I, instead of saying I, you put the silent E at the end and now it says I. It's making that long sound. So I thought it would be fun for us to look at some letters, some words I should say, with the letter U. Okay, because U is the letter that we're working on this week, that long U sound. So the first word I want you to look at is right here. It's N-U-T. So go ahead and sound it out. What did you think it was? N-U-T. Nut. Very good. Now I'm going to put a silent E on here and let's see how he changes this word, okay? So he's going to tell this U, hey buddy, say your name. So he's going to go n-oot, newt. Is that a real word? No, but he did change it, didn't he? So that's not a real word, newt, but nut is. Okay, well, let's try this next one down here. Let's see if you can sound this one out. It's H-U-M. Now, let's see if you can sound it out on your own. Did you get it? Hum. But if we put this silent E back here, he's going to tell that U to say his name. Hume. Hume. Is that a real word? No, that's not either. But that's how powerful he is. Hume. So he changed that word from hum to Hume. So we'll leave that one off. Let's come down here and look at this word, okay? It's C-U-P. Now I want you to sound this out, okay? So sound it out on your own. What was it? K-up. Cup. Who had cup? Good job. Okay, now we're going to put that silent E. He's going to tell the U to say its name. K-U-P. Cupe. Is that a word? No, that's not a word. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If I took the U out and I put an A in there, and he's kind of a fancy A, isn't he? Instead of it being k-ap, I put the E there, and now he tells the A to say its name, just like he told the U to say its name. And this is a real word. K-ape. Cape. Like Superman wears a cape. Okay? But we're using the U's. So we had cup. Cup is a real word. But oop, that's not really a real word, is it? Nope. Okay, so we'll move them over. Let's try this word down here. C-U-B. See if you can sound that out on your own. K-up. What was that? I gave you a hint, didn't I? K-ub. Cub. Very good. Now we're going to put an E on the end, and it's not going to be cub anymore because that E is telling the U, hey buddy, say your name. So it's going to be cube. And he's silent. He doesn't say anything. Cube. That's a real word. Like a Rubik's Cube. Or remember our 3D shapes? We have a cube that has squares on all the sides. Also, I can make another real word by putting a T here. Tube. The E told the U to say its name. Tube. Tube. Like a tube of toothpaste. Tube. But But if I took that E off, it's not tube anymore, is it? Now what is it? Sound it out. Tub, 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 tube. So when we see that silent E, he changes that vowel. That vowel could be an A, like where's our A at? Like right here when we had cape, okay? Or like in this one we had hum, now it's hume, cape, or the E right here. It was tub, now it's tube. So he changes by telling whatever vowel is right here, that E is telling it to say its name and to make that long sound. Okay, I hope that helps you a little bit. I had fun sharing that with you. And real quickly before I say goodbye, I want to go over a few sounds. This was a new one for us, a new blend that we had that we looked at last week. And it was I-G-H, I-I-I, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T, ite, ite, ite. Don't forget the T, ite, ite, ite. So I just want to review that so you don't forget it. But you could put an L in front of this and you could have light if you had a T, or you're going to see I-G-H and night, light. So whenever you see that, it's making an I sound. Another one I wanted to look at is a W-H in the beginning. This week we're going to talk about making sentences, and you're going to be writing some of your own sentences. So you're going to be using those W-H, w, w, w. W-H, w, w, w. Say who. Say why. Say where. Say what. Okay, so we're going to be using those WH words just like we played around and used in class. So when I read a story, you might say, I'm going to write a question about that story, and I'm going to start with who, W-H-O, or I'm going to start with what. What was that character thinking? Okay, why? Why did he do that? Okay, when did this happen? So if you have those question words, that's why you see all of the question marks on the page. You know if it's a question word, we're going to use a question mark at the end. And so if it starts with a like what, why, where, those are all the WH sound, okay? I just wanted to remind you of that. One more, we did our Zoom talk on Friday, and we had our luau, and we were talking about surfing. And this was a fun one that we did in class together, where we were doing U-R, and we were pretending we were on the surfboard surfing. So U-R, and that is a sound, a blend that we see in the middle of the word surf, surf. So I just wanted to show those to you to remind you. So again, we have WH. Use that when you're writing your question words. We have U-R in the middle of a word goes So when you see that when you're reading books. And then I-G-H says I, okay? All right, thanks for being such a great listener. I enjoyed making words with you today. Good job, boys and girls. Keep it up.